Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yoga Restore. My name is Danielle, and I'm so glad that you could join me today. So Yoga Restore is all about calming the mind, calming the nervous system, and just kind of taking a time out during your busy day. So it's a slow, gentle flow. Typically, we don't need a lot of equipment, though if you are very tight in the calves or hamstrings, perhaps a couple of yoga blocks would be helpful. Today, we will be using near the end of class a yoga strap. So if you have one and you'd like to use one, please go ahead and get that. If not, no worries, it's not mandatory to have. So go ahead and set aside any distractions. You can silence your phone or perhaps put some nice quiet music on in the background. Go ahead and you can dim the lights and roll out your yoga mat, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I have my mat rolled out sideways like this. You can have it the same as me, or maybe facing the front. So we're going to take a little bit of time today to set aside any concerns or worries from whatever's happened in your day so far and do what I like to call a check-in. So if you're extra tired or frazzled today and it feels right for you, you can relax on your back during this portion. There's nothing you need to see on the screen. So you can go ahead and do that, or if you prefer, you may remain seated like I am. We're going to go ahead and soften our gaze, maybe down towards the floor, or close the eyes if that feels right for you. Rest your hands if you're lying down by your sides, or perhaps in your lap, wherever is comfortable if you're seated. Let's take just a few moments now to really focus in towards our breath, taking some nice, slow, deep breaths. So when you're ready, you can begin. Take an inhale in and exhale through the nose or mouth very slow. Continue on in your own time. Inhale in and exhale, relax. Do this a few more times in your own time, just really starting to notice the pattern of the breath. Notice how the air comes through your nostrils, how the lungs and chest expand, and how when you exhale, everything is very slowly released out. I want you as well to really notice where the breath travels in the body. Of course, it goes to the lungs, but I invite you to also notice how the abdomen may expand on the breath. See if the breath can be made deeper. You can relax the belly muscles, allowing the belly to spread and widen when you inhale in. You can help facilitate this process if you'd like by holding a hand on the belly, a hand on the chest, and just notice as you inhale how everything expands, and as you exhale, things relax down. Take just a few more rounds of breath, slowing things down. And just think about the physical body today. Is there anywhere in your body that you can release tension? Is there anywhere that's tight or tense? Perhaps scan the body as you rest here, from the top of the head all the way down to the feet. Just noticing if there's anywhere you can relax, soften, or let go. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Allow the belly muscles to soften and spread and widen with breath. Allow the hips to be heavy, legs to relax. Take just a few more nice deep breaths now in your posture of choice. And if it feels right to you, I invite you to set an intention for your practice today. Set perhaps a word or phrase that will become your mantra, your intention, your purpose for your practice today. What would you like to get out of your class? And when you find the mind wandering, which it does naturally, simply guide it back to your breath, to your intention, to this moment. Good. So when you are ready, everyone, you can slowly start to open the eyes. If you are relaxing on the back, I'm going to invite you to slowly roll onto your side and make your way back to a comfortable seated position. When you get there, go ahead and start to come into a nice comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. And let's start today by relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. So what I would like you to do now is go ahead and use your own intuition, use your own inner guidance to just move the head any which way that feels good to you, maybe side to side or up and down. Perhaps you yawn or stretch, it's okay. Every day is different, so if you feel a little off or if moving the head ever makes you feel dizzy, it's okay. You can just be a little more gentle with the movements today. Know that by listening to your body, this can be a form of self-care and recharging. So from here, let's go ahead as a group and do a little bit more structured movement with our neck. So go ahead and take one ear towards one shoulder, and you can reach your fingertips out to the side and maybe place a hand on the head so that you get a nice stretch down the sideline of the head. Take a big inhale and exhale. Great. And then slowly float everything up and take the other ear to the other shoulder. And same thing here, maybe reach fingertips down, get a nice side stretch here. Big inhale and exhale. Good. And now float the head up and let's tuck the chin towards the chest. We're going to move the head from side to side in your own time. Go ahead and let's continue with this forward trajectory by walking our fingertips forward. Just stretch your back, move a little from side to side. If you'd like to here, move your fingertips over to one side. Getting a nice stretch here. Good. And then fingertips the other way. Over to the other side. Big inhale, exhale, and come back to center. Slowly round through the spine. And let's go into seated cat and cow. So we're just going to arch our back one way and then the other. So when you're ready, you can begin. You're going to take a big inhale, press the chest forward, look up towards your ceiling, arching the back forward. And then exhale, Tuck the chin to the chest and round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Let's do this 2 more times in your own pace. Inhale, arch. And then exhale, round. Last time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Great. Awesome. Good job. Let's go ahead and start to add a little bit of heat to the body, a little bit more movement. We're going to start from the top of the head down and do what I call percussive massage. So you can, for this, palpate the body doing little massaging, whirling movements, or you can tap the body. So I'll talk you through it. We're going to start at the top of our head and using maybe your fingernails or the pads of your hands. Go ahead and give yourself just a very gentle little scalp massage here. So you scratch, starting to kind of wake up the head area. Good. Just pressing into that area. And then I invite you to slowly start to make your way to the face. So here I like to use a pretty gentle touch, maybe little taps, working your way around the eye sockets, orbital bone here, maybe down the sides of the nose. If you'd like, you can do little taps or again, kind of massaging in. Take a little extra time to massage the jaw. We hold on to a lot of tension in the face and the jaw area. Good. It's a good thing if you ever yawn. Showing you're starting to relax, you're getting that oxygen that you need. Good. Massage that jaw. And then from here, let's go ahead and gently pull at the ears. This is called unrolling the ears. So just pull at those lobes. Everything should feel good to you. If anything does not, you don't have to do it. Do something else. Let's go into our neck, giving the neck a nice massage, one side to the other. Good. And let's start to move down to an area that we hold a lot of tension, which is our shoulders. So I want you to go ahead, and here I like to at least start out with little squeezes on the shoulder, maybe start to go down each arm, little squeezes, massages. You can also, if you're chilly, do a little rub of the arm. It's really up to you. Good. And then make your way down each arm, working into the hands. If you like, a nice thing sometimes people enjoy with the hands is like this, where you pull each finger. So see if you like that. You can massage the pad of between the thumb and the index finger, which is said to be calming to the mind. All right, let's try the other side. Massaging those shoulders. Starting to work your way down your arm, all the way down. And make sure to give those hands a little bit of attention as well. Massaging the pad between the thumb and index finger. And hands. Now we're going to do the low body, and you can continue to choose if you want, how you want to do your self massage. Before I go down there though, I'm going to do a little bit of what I call patting and tapping, working down each arm and leg. This is great for increasing circulation, warming up the body a little, so you can join me if you wish. Tapping the body down each arm. Hence why this is called percussive massage. You hear the sounds. Yep. If you like another one, you can brush the arms, brush. kind of nice. These are all great options. From here, we're going to move on to the chest, the abdomen, the low back before we do the legs. I like to give the chest a nice hit here. And then slowly work your way down, giving the belly a little pat, a little rub. And the low back. Getting down into the low body, getting into our glutes. You can pat. I like to take my legs out in front and do some gentle pats, or if my muscles are tight, you can kind of massage this area. Good. Start to work your way down the leg. Down the foot. Great. And then go ahead and finish one side by giving the foot a little massage. Again, you can pat, you can tap, you can massage. Good. Doing that nice brushing movement we talked about. And then we'll go down the other leg. Finding whichever movement feels good to start to wake up and take care of the body. Great. All the way down to your feet. And once you get there, again, anything else you'd like to do to finish up this self-massage? Good. And then shake out those hands. Good. And just notice how the muscles are feeling. If anything feels a little bit different than before, take a big inhale and exhale. Good. All right, let's continue on. We're going to move into a straddle position here. And this can be as wide or as narrow as you would like to do today. Take a moment and point and flex the feet or circle the ankles a couple times. Good, and then we're gonna go ahead and reach one arm to one side. Getting a nice side body stretch here. Great. And then inhale, come up, other way. Great. Inhale, come up, take the hands out in front and slowly walk through center. This is where, as I mentioned at the very beginning of our practice today, if you have very tight thighs, hamstrings, calves, and you'd like a little more support, you'd like to keep things up higher, you can use a block here. That just makes it a little higher for you. Go ahead and reach forward. Good. From here, let's go ahead and come on up. And now I want you to take your left leg into the midline of the body, point your right toe. Let's swoop our right hand around, left hand behind your hip, and then you're gonna push up. So I've got my left hand behind me so that I can push my right hip up to the ceiling. Good, and just press that hip up. Good. Lower down, and let's just switch. Other foot in to the inside of the body. Good. We have our left foot out, point your toe, take your right hand behind the hip, left hand reaches forward and lift the hips. Stretching it up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lower when you're ready. Great. From here, we're going to bring our feet in. We're going to be working with boat pose and adding in a spinal twist. So I'll show you from the front and then I'm going to turn sideways. So you'd be lifting your foot, one foot at a time, and then we'll be twisting over that leg to face the back. So just to kind of show you from the front. So here we are, we're sitting in about the middle of our mat, our back is straight, our feet are on the mat, knees bent. We're going to exhale, and I want you to calm back so that you start to feel your abs and core are engaged here. We're going to lift our right leg and just hold for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, come back up, place the foot down. We're going to do this a couple more times, alternating legs. Exhale, lower down, left foot lifts up. Keep the abs and core engaged. Inhale, sit up. Let's repeat that each side. Exhale, lower. Lift one foot. And inhale up. Exhale, lower. Lift the other foot. And come up. Good. Let's go ahead now. Exhale, lower. Lift that right foot. But I want you to take your left hand on the outside of the left calf. You can also hold on to the ankle if you have the flexibility. Reach back with your right hand and come into a gentle spinal twist here. Good. Inhale, come back up. Let's try that on the other side. Exhale, left foot up and twist. Great. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale, lower, find your twist with right hand back, right foot up. Try to contract those abs in. Inhale up. Exhale, lower, other way. Good. Inhale up. And lastly, let's go ahead and carve the spine back, right foot up. We're going to try to balance into full boat. Left leg up, you can keep the knees bent, hands out in front, or if you'd like to try full boat today, start to extend. Good. Inhale, hold, you can do it. Exhale, come on up. Good job. Let's release tension by rolling like a ball. This is a lot of fun. So come to the middle of your mat, hold on behind your knees, and let's roll. Back and forward. Let's do this a few more times. Let's do 3 more times. And I'm going to add a little challenge in for you, where on your last roll, see if you can come up to the knees and roll over into tabletop. I'll show you. Here we go. Up. Cross the legs, come on up. Woo! Into a table. Did you make it? You might have to adjust a little bit. Good. All right. So from here, let's spread the fingers wide. Let's come into our tabletop position, Varmanasana. And from here, let's go ahead and do some cat and cow stretches right from here. So we're going to inhale, arch. Exhale, lower, down. There you go. Inhale, arch. And exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, arch. And exhale, lower. And back to a neutral spine. Good. From here, we're going to work from side to side. I want you to sway your hip to one side and your head is going to go with. So you're going to go one way and then the other. So we'll go side to side like you're wagging a tail. Breathe. Good. We'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead and shift the hips back over the heels. Open your knees wide and come into your child's pose. Good, take a nice big inhale and exhale here. And we're gonna flow through a few low poses down on the mat here, just to start to get things a little bit warmer. So breathing in, take a nice inhale and exhale, and then look towards your hands. We're gonna pull the torso forward and come into a back bend. So you can be up high here or just come on down a little bit lower if that's better for you today. Back bend. And slowly come back, hands and knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. Pedal out your feet here, dropping one heel and then the other. Good. And then let's go ahead, come into plank position. And just to warm things up a little bit more, I'm going to invite you to do some little walks with me here. So you're going to drop one knee to one to the chest, one knee to the chest, one knee to the chest. Little walks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower down nice and slow. Down, down, down. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward dog. You can go to hands and knees first and then make your way there. That's fine. Pedal out those feet. Look towards your belly button. And then lower down, plank position one last time. Good. And let's walk knees towards the chest. One more time. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Inhale, back bend. Good. Exhale, find your child's pose. Good. Awesome. All right. Let's do a little bit of work. We're going to do some lunges to make our way up to standing for just a nice little short, gentle standing flow today. So from our child's pose, let's go into downward dog. We're going to be there for just a moment. Step both feet in, come to the front of your mat and just take a moment to hang here. Maybe you hold on to your elbows like I'm demonstrating. Maybe you let the body swing from side to side. Let everything hang, let everything settle. Good. And then from here, I'm going to invite you to place your hands on your shins, look up halfway. Inhale, exhale, lower, and now swoop arms all the way up, all the way above the head. Spread your fingers together at the top. Drop your shoulders down, and then inhale. Exhale, back bend, and lean to one side. Come through center, lean the other side. Good. And float the hands down, relax your shoulders. Good. Awesome. Let's come to standing and just take a moment to let the arms fly from side to side. Good. And then from here, we'll do a nice standing flow on our mat. And so you can stand on your mat how I am, facing one side of the mat. We're going to be doing some poses to go in this direction, down in this direction. So kind of going in this circular pattern. Let's go ahead and bring our feet close together, hands to the heart center. And then begin with a big inhale, arms up, back bend. Lean to one side. Exhale through the center, lean to the other side. Good. Let's go ahead, step wide now. Take your hands down for me and find your horse pose squat. Good, let's take the hands behind the back. You can thread the fingers together or perhaps hold on to one wrist or elbows. But basically, you want to bring the arms together behind the back. Good. Release it down. Let's go ahead. We've got that nice knee bend going. Place your hands on the knees and let's press the shoulder down. Good, feeling that great stretch. And then inhale, exhale, press the other shoulder. And just really working out the kinks here. All right, let's go ahead, come on up. Turn your right toes out, left toes in, bend to the front right knee into our warrior two. Let's add a little movement today. Flip your palms up to the sky, and we're gonna inhale, straighten the knee, reach up. Exhale, press it down. 3 more times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Side angles next, left hand up, right hand rests on that knee. Good. If you'd like to intensify your twist here, take your left hand behind the back, reaching towards the right side of the waist. Bind. Good. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Come on up, back to warrior two. Straighten that front knee, triangle pose, right hand down, left hand up. Look up towards your hand. Good. Using your hand, come all the way up, back to warrior two. Good. And then from here, I'm going to give you the option. We're going to go back down into triangle. We'll try revolve triangle, and then a slightly more challenging move called half moon pose. If you would like to try half moon, you will. Otherwise, I'll show you another variation, which is called standing splits, which might be more of a easier pose for you. So start, straighten the leg, come down to triangle. Next one, revolve triangle. You're going to take that top arm down, other arm up. Good little twist here. All right, from here, come back to your triangle pose. Now, if you're trying half moon balance, next step, you're going to reach forward. Your hand can start down low and come to the hip, then open. If all of this is too challenging, just keep both hands down, face your leg, and lift the back leg for our standing splits. Good. All right, bring that down. That one was a little challenging. All right, from here, let's go ahead into a lunge. So we're going to turn both toes to face the side. We're going to bend to that front right knee, drop that back knee, take a back bend here. Straighten the front leg, head to knee. Good. All right. Let's go ahead, we're gonna go through all of these on the other leg. So let's take that back toe around. Let's come to center and just fold here for a minute. Stretch it forward, whatever feels right for you. Good. And while we're down here, we're gonna do our lunges first. So start to walk towards your left foot, turn both toes to face the other edge of your mat. Drop your back right knee down. And then from here, come on up, little back bend, little stretch. And then straighten the leg, head to knee. Relaxing it forward. Good. All right, from here, let's go ahead and keep our toes here. We're going to go into our balances. So I want you to turn your right toes out slightly. Let's go into, let's actually start from triangle pose. So we're gonna straighten that front leg. We're gonna reach up. From here, let's try that revolve triangle. So that means right hand down, left hand up. Slowly make your way back to triangle pose. And then you're either gonna hang out here, or if you wanna try our half moon or half splits, half moon, you're gonna walk forward, left hand down, right hand up. Half splits, you're gonna face your leg, everything, upper body down, lift that back leg. Good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and come on down. Back to triangle pose. Come on up. Find your warrior two. Good. Let's go into side angle, resting the left arm down, right arm up. We'll take that bind once more, right hand behind the back towards the left side of the waist. Look up towards the ceiling. Good. And reach up, all the way back up. Let's flip our palms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good job. Let's finish this salutation by bringing our feet together, hands to heart center. Big inhale, bring those arms up. One more time, side bends. One way and the other way. Hands to heart center, relax the shoulders down. And relax. Good job. Nicely done. Let's go ahead, everyone, and make our way down to seated. We're going to finish up with a couple stretches with our yoga strap. I'll show you what you do if you do not have one. So come down to a comfortable seat. Grab your strap. Today we're going to be on our backs with the strap. So just hold it between both hands. Come on to your back and just come on down if you don't have a strap as well. I'll show you where it holds. You're going to relax on your back. Lasso the foot in your right foot in your hands. So you got both hands in the strap here. So if you don't have a strap, you're just going to hold on where you're comfortable to the leg. So that might mean the calf, that might mean behind the knee, or that might mean the ankle or foot. We're going to draw some circles with that right foot, getting into our hip. And then this is some of my favorite parts. We're going to allow the hip to fall open to the right. So take your time with this. And there's lots of places you can go with this. So as you can see here, I'm taking the leg down, I'm up. With the left leg, you can have it bent, or you can straighten it out. All of these options will give you a different stretch. So let's take 2 breaths and find our stretch here. And again, if you don't have a strap, you're holding on to the leg, wherever is most comfortable for you as we do this. Take a big breath, letting things settle. Okay. So from here, slowly bring the leg up, and we're going to cross it across the body. So this one is really intense for a lot of people. Find out where you want to go with it. Feel free to bend your knee here if you need to. One more big breath in. Good. And slowly come up, all the way up. And let's just switch feet. So we'll put the strap around our left leg, hold the strap in the left hand, and let's begin drawing our circles. Good. Whenever you're ready, let the hip fall open to the left. and play around with where the placement is for you. And just relax as best as you can. Good. And then slowly bring that leg up. And same thing, we're going to cross it across the body. And be nice to yourself. Sometimes one side is much tighter than the other. Just notice and observe where you're at. If this is ever too intense, bend the knee, take the leg out of the strap. Do whatever twist feels right for you. One or two more deep breaths here. Good. From here, we'll slowly start to bring the leg up. You can set your strap aside if you'd like. Go ahead and complete any last few stretches you'd like, maybe hugging the knees to the chest or doing any other pose that sounds right for you. And then I'm going to invite you in your own time to take a moment now to relax on your back in our Shavasana. Gently close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. You don't need to look at the screen. Focus within. Let everything settle. Perhaps focus on the breath once more and your intention, your phrase as you breathe in and out. Slowly start to deepen your breathing. And when you are ready, I invite you to start to bring movement back to the body, maybe wiggle the fingers or the toes, and slowly make your way to relaxing on your side. When you've taken a breath or two there, feel free to come up to a comfortable seat. Once you get there, sitting up nice and tall, bring the hands together at your heart, and we will conclude. Slowly open those eyes. I hope you feel relaxed and calm. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish you a peaceful rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you. Have a good day.